Welcome to Your Son, the Youth and Women's Support Network. I'm Charmaine Sangari from Myself Central. Throughout this series, we have been taking you on a journey to wholeness after coming out of an incarcerated situation. This week, we're going to be focusing on setting clear goals. So up to this point, you will be laying down the foundations of getting into the mindset of where you want to kind of start heading in a direction. Now it's time to start setting clear goals, things that are attainable and things that you can start working towards every week, every day, and then seeing the results at the end of the year. When you don't set goals in your life, you end up wandering and you end up just letting the time pass you by and you just float from one thing to the other. When you have clear goals, weekly goals and daily goals, it gives you focus and it gives you purpose and it gives you something to work towards, and it leaves you motivated because you know it's something you have to be responsible for. It's not going to happen unless you take responsibility for it. So now you know what you want. It's time to set a clear, simple goal that is going to help you reach that goal and reach the ultimate place where you want to be. The kind of questions that you are going to want to ask yourself while you're finding out what types of goals that you want to set will be things along the lines of: do you want to get married? Do you want to live in the city that you're living in? Do you want to live somewhere else? What do you want to do as your career? What do you want to do as a job? What are you going to do in the interim? These kind of questions are going to stimulate creativity in you to start planning your life and what you want it to look like. And that is going to give you a clear indication of the types of goals that you're going to need to set to move towards that final plan. So if you wanted to get married, for example, and that was your next sort of step in life, that's the next stage or step that you want to take, you would start thinking about what kind of person that you want to be in your marriage and what kind of person that you want to attract. First of all, you're going to have to look at yourself first, because that's where you're at and you don't even know this person yet, so you can't start trying to fix them. You have to fix yourself first and put yourself in a state that is worthy to have the kind of man that you want to have. So these are the kinds of goals that you will start setting. So you might want to get in shape. Your new goal now is to join a gym. Your new goal now is to go on a dating site. Your new goal now is to maybe put yourself into a state where you feel more attractive so that you can start attracting the kind of person that you want into your life. Setting goals gives you long-term vision and short-term motivation. So you're able to keep yourself motivated and keep the momentum of you moving in the direction of your long-term goals by having short-term motivation and short-term wins. So when you've joined the gym, that's a win. When you've joined the dating site, that's a win. When you've dropped a dress size, that's a win. When you get a job interview, even if you are sending off your CVs, even if you're at the stage of just writing your CV, when you've done it, that is a win. That is a short-term goal that has been finished and is now leading you on the path to where you want to go in the long run. Reading a quote from positivepsychology.com, the benefits of setting goals. Goals also help you align your focus and promote a sense of self-mastery. In the end, you can't manage what you don't measure. You can't improve upon something you don't properly manage. Setting goals can help you do all of that and more. So this week, set one goal that you can complete within the next 3 to 5 days. Something that is going to be manageable for you and something that is going to lead you on the path of where you ultimately want to be. Keep in mind all of the things that you've done so far on this journey, how you've changed your mindset, how you've changed your image, how you've changed how you want to see people and how you want them to see you. Knowing when to interject in conversations and when to be quiet, when to leave situations with friends that are toxic and not leading you on the path that you want to lead, and having the courage to step away from them and take time for yourself. This is the next step, setting your goals and moving towards them. According to Wikipedia, the exact definition of a goal is a desired result a person or a system envisions, plans and commits to achieve. A personal or organised desire endpoint is some sort of assumed development. Many people endeavour to reach goals within a finite time by setting deadlines. So anything that you are planning to do is a deadline that you can set. You can say, I want to clean the house by the end of the day. I want to send off for my driving licence by the end of the week. I want to write to someone who I haven't written to in a long time by the end of the day. I want to have done all my emails by the end of the next couple of hours. All of these are little goals, and you should see them as a little win. So when you do the tasks that you set yourself, give yourself a big old pat on the back, because it's going to give you the motivation to keep going. It's going to release an endorphin, a release of adrenaline, that you feel motivated from the inside that you're achieving your goals. It gives you such a sense of purpose, and it is the best way to start moving in a direction that you want to start moving. If you stay where you are, you're going to stagnate. You're going to fall back into the same old habits with the same old people doing the same old thing, and that is not what you want, or you wouldn't be here. Hopefully this is going to give you the motivation. If you need any help discussing any goals that you want to take that are bigger than you can see at the moment and feel a bit overwhelming, then do contact yourson.org. You can also contact me, and I will always help you put a plan in place for yourself.